Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 or part 3, if you want to count the introduction as a part of the art of the clutch, or the art of clutching. I forget what I titled it. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos. But first part, the introduction, I just went over the mindset that you want to be in while you're clutching, and I went over a few of my demos. It was a 5-minute video, not too bad. Went over a couple of my demos where I showed how I clutched and what my thought process was. Second video, I talked about 1v1s, not only from the T, but also the CT perspective. This video, I'm going to be talking about 1v2s only from the T perspective, and only because the CT side just has so many different variables that you can't account for in a video. What's your health? What gun do you have? What guns do they have? What do you have bomb control? Do you not know where bomb is? Is bomb down? What has led up to this point in the round? What's the score? That kind of shit. It's impossible to cover all in one video. So we're going to be looking at the T side perspective in 1v2s. Now the too long didn't watch version of this is turned into two 1v1s. Now there's a couple ways that you can do that. First, we're going to assume that you have bomb for this. If you don't have bomb, saving comes into question because you have to worry about the time that is left in the round, the amount of health, the amount of utility, and what gun you have. So saving may be an option in a 1v2 if you do not have bomb control. So we're going to be looking at actually you have and they don't know where you are. So this is we're gonna make up some information that we have so far in this round. So I'm a T side player on Inferno right now. I'm in a 1v2. They have no idea where I am, and it's been about 20 seconds since I've actually had contact shooting at somebody or like trading somebody out, and I've run back. I'm at 100 HP. I'm going to assume that there's one player B and one player A. Alright? Now, since I'm at 100 HP, I'm not too worried about taking hits. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to walk up A, make sure that I'm clearing all the angles, and I'm going to force a 1v1. As you can see, I pretended to shoot there before. So I was clearing this angle, I killed the guy. Alright, I just made it a 1v1 now because I killed the other site player, no problem. So I'm forcing the fight because I have 100 HP and I have Peeker's advantage. You've heard that term before. It's kind of a thing, kind of not a thing, depending on who you talk to. But they're waiting around. They're waiting for me at some point. They don't know when I'm going to show up, and I know exactly when I'm going to show up. I don't know what angle they're playing, but I can take my time in clearing all the angles. Now, depending on how much time you have left, you may have to rush this and just hope that you can out-aim them, knowing that they're probably going to get the first shot on you, but you just have to have a raw aim ability and out-aim them. That sometimes comes into play, or you could save if there's just not a lot of time left. So that's the first way that I would play a 1v2. If there was 1B, 1A, and I was like 90% sure about that, I would probably just take a fight. If I didn't have the HP, if I had like 20 HP, I would probably still do the same thing. The only thing different that I would do, I would probably be like, alright, so I know that there's 1A, 1B, so I'd probably like throw a smoke over there. It doesn't have to land and actually smoke something off. It just has to make the sound. I don't want to be close enough that they can hear me pull the pin from A, but it just has to make a sound that I smoked something. That makes everybody on the CT side just think, just for a split second. I wonder where he is. Alright, so he's down bottom mid. If I throw that and it's down bottom mid, they're like, oh, well, alright, I don't know what he's smoking that for. And I slowly creep up here, that gives me a little bit more of an advantage. If I have 100 HP, yes, I could still do this, but it's not completely necessary. You don't need that advantage. You already have the health advantage. But if I'm low, I just want to get the CTs thinking a bit and going, I wonder where he actually is. Why would he smoke that off? I don't see any smokes. I don't know what he smoked off, that kind of thing. So I just want to confuse him just for a bit so I can sneak in there and have somewhat of a fair fight, even though I'm much lower HP than the CT. So now let's do, and this is a much more common situation, okay? You guys were doing an A hit. And 4 people went down. You're the last one up. You have bomb. You picked it up off of a dead teammate, and you guys were just about to take A. You know that there's still one site because he just killed everybody, and you know that one is rotating from B. Okay, he's no longer B, and banana was clear, so he has to come this way. All right, two things you can do. One, you can wait at A, wait out for them to go. Okay, well, he's obviously not coming A, so you go back B, I'll stay A, and have them split up into the 1v1. Well, not the 1v1, but the 1 and 1 set up on B and A, and then do what I just said before. Or your second option, you can use some utility to mask your steps of you running away, and then just run to B. Just run to B. You don't want to take your time because you want to catch them off guard. Depending on the utility you have, you could throw a smoke CT, get an easy plant. Yeah, alright, that smoke worked. Get an easy plant right behind here. You could actually plant, and it does give you a little bit of cover. If you do want to plant completely covered from CT, plant right here. If you want to be planted covered from coffin, you can plant here or here, so they have to swing a bit more. But oh, and of course here, this is good cover. But you want to be fast as possible because you don't want them to start thinking, hey, he could probably go B. You want to be faster than that and catch them off guard, or catch them right as they're thinking, hey, he could probably go B, get that bomb plant. Alright, you want to be fast as possible like I previously said. So, once you have bomb down, you know that there's one still deep A site anchoring A, and you know that there's one still like in between, maybe Speedway. Speedway, by the way, is this main like rotation route for everybody. So one might be Speedway, but bomb is down. So now you're still in a 1v2, but you have bomb planted. You know that they have to push you. There's again two things you can do. First option, and this happens most commonly in lower levels, you're gonna see them just hide. All right, guys gonna hide here, wait for somebody to either tap the bomb and then swing out, or wait for somebody to peek into them and hope that they can get the kill. All right, this doesn't work the majority of the time, just because you don't know when they're going to peek you, and they know when they're going to peek you. So you have the disadvantage. If they're hard clearing this, they know exactly when they're going to swing into you, and you have no idea when they're going to swing into you. So that's one way you can play it. It doesn't work as often as one would think, but it's still a viable option. The other option is to play a very aggressive angle to catch the first rotator off, making it a 1v1. Once that rotator is dead and you've killed them, then you fall back, play it safe, because the other guy's worried that you're playing another aggressive angle. For example, I get bomb down, okay? I plant here. That's planted for banana, so you know what? I'm gonna swing banana. I'm gonna have all of this control. They may rotate through banana, they may not. If they don't, then I'm just playing bomb and I'm waiting for them to either have to push all the way to me, or they tap it while somebody's holding me and, well, holding this angle, and I hope that I can just get the kill on the guy who's on bomb. But if one goes banana, he's not going to be expecting me to be all the way this deep banana. He just heard bomb planted, so he's going to be running down mid la-di-da. He may like look there, but he is not expecting anybody there. Not at all, just because it's so unrealistic to have somebody plant the bomb and then immediately push away from it. So people just aren't ready for that. So I kill him. Now it's a 1v1. They know that I'm banana, but I have the complete control of the round because they have to tap the bomb and I can just peek out whenever. Lots of people, oh my god, this happens all the time. Please don't do this. If you tap the bomb, if you're CT, you're tapping the bomb to fuse, don't immediately make a step or don't immediately shoot, because that does nothing. That just gives the team more of an advantage, and you wasted like 3 seconds doing nothing. If you tap the bomb, you want to stay there and be quiet, alright? You can tap the bomb and actually move away from where the bomb is, because they're going to be pre-aiming that. So for example, if I'm CT and I tap the bomb, oh, that, alright, so I pulled out the bomb. So if I tap the bomb here, I may want to get up on here just so it's an off angle, because if they hear me tap the bomb and it's been like 3 seconds and they're like, okay, I don't think he's faking it, they go to swing, they think that I'm still on bomb. If you're like up there, easy peasy, you can get the kill, okay? The CT can get the kill, that is. But that's just a little nutshell how to play a 1v1. Again, if you want more information, watch my previous video. Self-promotion, hell yeah, brother. So another way to be aggressive as a T in a 1v2 is, alright, so let's say I plant here. I am now going to either like play right here, or I can even play deeper in like right here. This is a very good angle. People usually don't clear it. They're too worried about somebody being on the right side there when they're walking in. So like when you're walking in, you're worried about somebody being there instead of there. So this is a good off angle to catch them off guard. And that's basically what your job is here, to catch the CTs off guard. Now, the important thing about me planning here and then going on the opposite side of Coffin is that it's not planted for me. If I'm holding this angle, and let's say well, it would be a rare case, but let's say that nobody actually walks through cemetery or coffin or whatever the fuck you want to call it, construction. Nobody actually walks through here. They call it ruins? Right up there it says ruins. That I've never heard anybody. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Nobody walks through construction. Okay, it is not planted for me. So the CTs see this plant, like right there. They're like, all right, he's probably banana. So they're gonna be looking at banana, and they're gonna be hard clearing it. They're like, where the hell is this guy hiding? Why would I plant here and then go around here? So when I can't see if they're diffusing it or not, it puts me at a disadvantage. But it confuses the CTs because they think, why would I ever put myself at a disadvantage? There's no way he's over there. So that's one advantage you can take. And let's say somebody actually does walk through construction. You can kill him, easy peasy. And now the other guy, who is probably going to be coming from banana or something, he's now on site. He doesn't know if you're going to peek him from that side or that side. Also, there's no like roof here. You can flash over, no problemo. You can also wallbang through that. This is completely wallbangable, so if you hear somebody pushing or something, you can easy peasy flick headshot, get vac banned, no worries. But yeah, once again, you're at the advantage because you know where they are and they don't know where you are. Yes, they have a general idea that, hey, he's somewhere over here, but they don't know which side you're going to be peeking from. Most of the times, if it's planted here and they go for the stick, somebody will actually walk up through here just because you can actually see the bomb planter more easily than if you're coming around here. You have to swing a lot harder. But so that's, again, another CT tip, and it comes with experience. But overall, in a 1v2 as a T, you want to either one of two things. Either hide and hope that you can get the double kill. Hide, or sorry, there are multiple things, not one of two things. Hide, hope you can get the double kill. Hide, confuse the opponents by hiding somewhere that it's not actually planted for, and then hopefully get the double kill. 3, play aggressive, force a 1v1 with one guy who's rotating, and then play a 1v1 with the other guy who's rotated. Even though your position is now given up, you can still kind of make it work, as I showed if you went banana or if you went construction. Or 4, you can play super aggressive and hope to get the double kill. Now, I didn't really cover that 4th option, but the 4th option would be like planning here so I can easily run out, planning there, dropping a smoke, and like playing super aggro here, or actually just trying to cut their rotates off, because they're most likely going to have their knife out while they're rotating, because they have no idea, they have no clue that you could actually push up that far, and that you would actually have the balls to push up that far. It's a very high risk, high reward play. Not really necessary, but you can catch people off guard depending on if you know how they're playing it. So once again, thank you all for watching. If you do have any suggestions or any ideas or any questions or anything, please leave a comment below. I will be sure to answer it. If you've made it this far, the next video is going to not be on 1v3s, even though that would be the logical progression. I'm actually going to walk you through a 1v5 that I had and walk you through my thought process. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good day. Drop a like if you liked it. Drop a dislike if you didn't like it. Please don't actually do that thing. And subscribe if you enjoy the content. So see you all tomorrow.